It's Marvel March! Hello everyone and welcome to another Beardy David video, and this is the first vlog in a series of vlogs from my little Marvel March movie marathon event type thingy-majig. So, week one vlog, this is it. So at the time of this coming out, we'll be several films in, and but right now we're about to kick it all off with the original Avenger himself, Mr. Stephen Rogers, aka Captain America, the First Avenger. Now, it's been years since I've seen this film, so I'm very much excited to look forward to this. I'm watching this before Lauren gets home from work because, in her own words, she thinks Captain America is boring. So I've definitely seen it once, and I don't think I loved it the first time. And then I think I saw it again. This was years, like 5 years ago, and then I remember enjoying it a bit more. Now that there's so many movies, and I've seen them all, except for there is one that I haven't seen. Now that I've seen them all, I think now that to go back and watch them all from the beginning, it will be more exciting. You might notice a few more things, and I think it will be really interesting to see like how far the characters have come along. And it's also going to be odd watching it in chronological order. So like watching Captain America first, which was done in 2011, I think, something like that, and then jumping to Captain Marvel, which was filmed in 2019. I don't think it'll be hugely different in the terms of like visual effects, but maybe the way that the actors come across and just the whole general like Marvel universe like feeling might be a bit different. So I'm excited to see how that all plays out. So we're going to kick off with Captain America, the First Avenger. Now, normally when I do these movie-thons, I kind of like film a little bit and then I might talk over it and film a few clips. But I feel like when I do that, I don't give it my full attention. So I'm not really going to do any of that. I might film like one clip from each film, and then I'll just come back and let you know like what I feel about at the end of it. This is how Steve Rogers becomes Captain America. It's simple as that. And I know obviously Chris Evans plays Captain America, then we've got Hayley Atwell who plays Peggy Carter, and then we've got like Tommy Lee Jones is in it. Yeah, this has got a pretty cool cast, and it's all based around the World War. So yeah, I'm going to jump straight into it, and then I'll show you a little clip, and then we'll come back afterwards and I'll let you know what I think of it. Lauren will probably be home by then, and she'll probably go, I think it was boring. So we'll just have to keep a little eye on that. So let's kick off Marvel March! So I have finished Captain America, the First Avenger. Lauren, what is your views on Captain America?
Yawn fest.
Sort of said before, I've said Lauren doesn't want to watch this because she
I haven't
finds
watched
Captain
it. I don't want you to
America.
think I've watched it. I'm waiting for my nails to dry before
Yeah.
I go and... I'd rather watch my nails dry.
But it was really, really good. I don't think it gets as bad a rep as it used to, because it is actually pretty action-packed. It's funny, like it's good fun, and the cast is good. Like Stanley Tucci plays Dr. Erskine, but it reminds me more of like Donald Duck's got like a relative called Ludwig von Quack, and he's very much like that. But yeah, it was really good fun. Like great start, like in the chronological terms. We'll just carry on as if that's what it's all about. But yeah, brilliant. I'm so excited, and like even at the end when he wakes up in like modern day New York and Nick Fury comes stop him. Even though I know that was going to happen, I still got the old goosebumps because you just know what's happening. You know what's coming, and it is very exciting. So I'm glad, like even though I've seen it all before, I'm still getting those all like excited, pumped feelings.
It will be exciting to watch it in a different order as well, won't it?
And as I've said, like a lot of these films, I've only really like seen once. I haven't, and some of them I haven't seen in a long, long time. So yeah, great start. The only thing like what makes me laugh is at the end when he's defeated Red Skull and he's driving the plane, or he's piloting the plane. And
who's Red Skull in it?
Red Skull is I can't remember the actor's name, but it's Agent Smith from The Matrix, Mr.
That's right.
Neo, him. So the plane is heading for New York, and it's gonna like destroy New York. And so Peggy gets on the line, and Captain America says to Peggy, "I can't stop this from going to New York, so I'm gonna have to like pummel it down into the sea." And it's like, well, if you can go down, surely you can go left and right and just not go to New York.
No, down only.
Down only. I think there was only an up and down on on the controls. But yeah, really, really good start. Fantastic. So next up is Captain Marvel, which you are going to watch.
If it's got girls in it, I'll watch it.
Yeah. And also, like, I've done a tweet about it. When Captain America is doing like his first rescue mission from all the soldiers, you hear somebody say "on your left," which is very exciting. So that's all from me for now. We'll fast forward into a couple of days' time when we are watching Captain Marvel. It's quite late on this Wednesday evening. We've just spent an evening playing board games via Zoom with Lauren's mum and dad, like we do every Wednesday, which we worked out we've done for the past 8 weeks, which is great fun. And get this, I mean, you don't know Lauren's dad, but he's very
unenthused.
He's very unenthused. And at the end of it, he's like, even once all of this lockdown COVID shenanigans is over, let's still play the games and do the games night, which is huge for him, isn't it? Yeah. So as we said, Lauren is joining us for the and so's Minnie as well, joining us for the movie this evening. You like Captain Marvel because she's a kick-ass woman. I like Captain Marvel.
Once, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, because we only saw it once at the cinema,
didn't
we? So this will be very exciting to see. So this is only 2 years old, so it'll be interesting to kind of see the contrast
and
between.
Especially now we know who Monica Rambeau is.
Exactly, so that's even more exciting. And of course, there's Goose, which is the cat, which is very exciting. And we've got our cat as well. So
and I'm going to do my nails while
Lauren's going to do her nails. This is going to finish very late, so we're both going to be very tired. It's
God.
over 2 hours.
Oh, I mean 11. That's all right.
So it's not too bad. So we're going to get cracking, and we'll come back and chat to you afterwards.
I don't know if I will.
All right, well, it'll just be a little quick wind up. It'll be all right. Really good.
I really enjoyed it.
Love Captain Marvel. I think
very cool.
It does get a bad rep, Captain Marvel, and I don't really know why, because it's a great film.
Okay.
And yeah, but some of my pants might be in shot. But some of my brightly coloured pants. But yeah, it's really cool. It's it's all set in the 90s. It's and like the actual de-aging effects that they have for Samuel L. Jackson and Clark Gregg for Nick Fury and Agent Coulson is awesome. It's absolutely flawless, and the story's really cool. And I think Brie Larson is great as Captain Marvel. And of course, you saw a young Maria. Oh, God, what's her surname?
You mean Monica Rambeau?
Monica Rambeau. Sorry, Maria Rambeau is the mum.
Yeah.
And they saw a young Monica, who we now know is a Photon. My word, it's late. I'm getting all my names mixed up.
Shall we call it a day?
Yeah, we can call it a day.
What's your next film?
So my next film is Iron Man.
I'm not going to watch that.
You're not going to watch that. We know you're not going to watch that. But yeah, Captain Marvel, brilliant. Enjoy like the little post-credit scene, which is about Endgame, but that's a long way away. But still very good. And I'm looking forward to Captain Marvel 2. I think that's going to be really good. And it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play, because I'm guessing like Monica will be in it. Because it's going to be, I know Captain Marvel 2 is post Endgame, but who knows how else it's going to tie in. And also like you kind of get the tease from Ronan as well. He's in Captain Marvel. There's lots going on. Lauren just wants to go to bed, so I'm going to end it here, and we'll catch up with you for us Friday for when we watch Iron Man. Another day, another Marvel March movie, and today we are meeting up with Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, to watch Iron Man. Now, this is the one that kind of like kick-started the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think you will all agree, you know, it was all pretty low-key before then with like that poor rubbish Hulk film, and then this came along and totally rejuvenated life and got everybody excited. And then so this is essentially, although it's the third film, this is where it all started. So it's been a long I need to stop saying that because a lot of these films, it's been a long time since I've seen it. I've just had a hot cross bun and I've just noticed a hot cross bun in my beard. That's disgusting, isn't it? Apologies to everyone. So yeah, so let's fire up Disney Plus and let's get going on Iron Man. It's just me for this. Lauren's has no interest whatsoever in watching Iron Man. She's just going to kind of jump in and out as and when on the movies that she wants to watch. But awesomely, straight after Iron Man, we are going to be watching the finale of WandaVision. So we might come back and give you our thoughts on the finale and just the general vibe of the series. Spoiler alert, we think it was great. So yeah, let's get cracking with Iron Man. Do enjoy that little end credits scene for the for Iron Man when it starts to build up the Avengers. Oh, how little I knew back then. And I'll tell you what, look, you look like you're all covered up in pillows and stuff. They all look so young. Like Pepper Potts, Gwyneth Paltrow, she looks really young. Robert Downey Jr. looks really young. I forget the actor's name, but the guy who plays Phil Coulson, he looks really young.
What is his name?
I can't remember his name, but like that's annoying because like I've seen like about 4 series of Shield.
What series of Shield?
The Shield series, which I feel like I might start that over again once Marvel March is all over and done with. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, that was out of the 3 I've watched so far, that was probably my least favourite. It wasn't quite as good as I remembered it. Like I know a lot of people, Iron Man is one of their favourite ones.
Marky Mark's my dad's is.
Yeah, because like I know it is the one that started it all, isn't it? But yeah, it's cool. It's still cool, and I like the way the whole Iron Man situation comes along, and how he does his old "I am Iron Man" at the end. That's all good fun. But
never mind about all that.
Never mind about that. We're kind of going off piste for the films just for 49 minutes and 38 seconds because we are about to watch the WandaVision series finale. We're very excited.
I am excited.
See what happens. Looks like his Vision versus Dead Vision is going to happen at some point throughout it, but who knows? We will come back and tell you what we thought about it, and whether we give any spoilers away or not, we'll have to see how excited we are about it. Oh, here we go! There was tears. I wasn't expecting tears, but there was tears.
It was sad.
Yeah.
It was good though.
It was really, really good. It was a great way to wrap it up. And without giving anything away, poor old Wanda / Scarlet Witch.
She has a lot to deal with, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's not had a nice time. But for anybody who's watching this who hasn't seen it yet, there are 2 post-credit scenes.
Neither of which we were expecting.
No, but both very cool.
What we were expecting didn't happen.
No. So, but overall, WandaVision has been amazing, hasn't it?
I've really enjoyed it.
Really, yeah, it's just been perfect, and it's been so different from what you'd expect from like a normal Marvel series.
Especially after the first 2 episodes, you're like, what's going on here? And then it all sort of becomes clear.
Very good. I think I'll revisit it one day. I think maybe when like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I think it's called, comes out, maybe I'll have a look at this again and go through it in quick time, but we'll see. So yeah, there we go. That's Iron Man and WandaVision done today.
Make some pastas?
We're going to go make some pasta, and I will see you. Well, for me, it's going to be early morning where I'm going to watch Iron Man 2, and you have no interest in Iron Man 2, do you?
I'm no interested in any Iron Mans.
No Iron Mans, but you'll see me early doors in the morning. Hopefully it'll be nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Do you like my lovely morning bed hair? That is all over the show this morning, isn't it? Here. Right, so Iron Man 2. Not the critics and fans' favourite movie, but it is the first sequel in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it became very quick after Iron Man, didn't it? I think because of the success of Iron Man, they quickly whipped up Iron Man 2. And yeah, we'll see how we get on with this. I'll be interested to see how I feel about this when I put a tweet out about it the night before. I had a couple of people saying that they really enjoyed Iron Man 2 that they've watched recently. So I have to wait and see. But it has got Sam Rockwell in it, so that is quite exciting. So that was Iron Man 2. Yeah, it was alright actually. It wasn't too bad. Sam Rockwell's character is proper cheesy. And I wonder if we'd ever see him again. I doubt it very much. And then the Ivan, what's his face, the villain played by Mickey Rourke. Yeah, he was alright. They're not the best villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But yeah, it was alright. Had some cool things, and the replacement of Don Cheadle from Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle for Cody Rhodes. I forgot his name then. And yeah, I was a bit sad when Terrence Howard lost his role, but Don Cheadle's done a pretty good job. So yeah, I was
delighted to hear you say that.
Yeah, well done, Don. But just a quick thing, because the next bit I'm going to be watching Hulk. The Incredible Hulk a bit later on this afternoon. But what I love about watching them all on Disney Plus, even though The Incredible Hulk isn't on Disney Plus, it's on Netflix. You don't have to watch the credits to get to the post-credit scenes. Disney Plus gives you the option to skip the credits, and they go straight to the credit scene, to the post-credit scene, which I think is cool.
That is cool.
That is cool. Oh, I've had a right busy time since watching. Oh God, I almost forgot what I watched. Since watching Iron Man 2, we've done all the chores. I had to go shopping. I had to go to the storage unit. Then we watched RuPaul. It's been busy. So I'm actually a little bit delayed starting The Incredible Hulk. So I'm going to get straight into it. But this is the only film I've never seen out of all the Marvel Universe. I've never watched it. And this is one of the only ones, apart from the two Spider-Man films, that's not on Disney Plus. This is on Netflix. So not quite sure. I don't actually know who it looks like it's... Oh! Just seeing the little kit says Universal who made The Incredible Hulk. Interesting. That is very interesting. So yeah, I'm going to get cracking straight on, and we'll let you know what I think afterwards. That was a very meh movie. I can see why I haven't rushed to watch it. Like, it was okay, but it definitely didn't feel like a Marvel movie.
Marvel movie.
Yeah, it definitely just didn't quite have the panache. The panache. And just like the general vibe of a Marvel film. Didn't have the comedic timing. The actual the big fight with the Hulk and Abomination at the end was okay. I feel like that could have been better as well. That could have been a bit more intense maybe. But yeah, I'm glad I finished it. There we go. The Incredible Hulk done. And I'm not. I mean, I like Edward Norton as an actor, but I'm not sad that oh God, what's his name? Mark Ruffalo replaced him. I just don't think he's got the Marvel Cinematic Universe fun vibes for the Bruce Banner character.
Cinematic Universe fun vibes.
That's what they should rename it. Marvel Cinematic Universe fun vibes. But yeah, so there we go. That's the end of my Saturday. 2 movies down. Another 2 movies tomorrow. First up, we've got Thor before it becomes Fun Thor, and then we've got The Avengers, which I'm very excited about watching.
You watching both those tomorrow?
Yeah.
Busy weekend for you, isn't it?
Busy
I'm
weekend.
I'm going to make some cakes tomorrow while you're watching the film.
Ooh, Marvel themed cakes.
No.
Oh, she didn't get the
Saffron and almond themed cakes.
Oh, she didn't get the memo about everything should be Marvel themed this month. Yeah. And I thought my hair and beard couldn't get any messier than yesterday morning. This is even worse today. Looks like blooming Medusa hair, all the old snakes. Right, so double header. Sunday morning, I'm going to go one straight after the other. Now, I remember when this one first came out, I wasn't that excited about Thor, but I remember being pleasantly surprised. I mean, I know he's not the Thor that he is today, like the Thor that ever since Ragnarok, and well, maybe even Age of Ultron, like he turned into like a bit more of a comedic character. But I know in this Thor and then Thor: The Dark World, he's a bit more of a serious character. Like, I know there's an element of comedy in there, but I know he's a lot more serious with his long, luscious blonde locks. And also, when I like film a few seconds of each movie that I'm adding in, I've kind of got like, except for the Incredible Hulk because I haven't seen it, I've kind of already had an idea in my head of like what scene that I'd like to put in there, like what bit I'm going to film. But for Thor, I was just having to think while making a cup of tea. I can't think of the scene that I want to put in this yet. So, yeah, I'll have to kind of make a quick decision on that one. And then as soon as Thor finishes, I'm going to go straight in to the big guns, to the Avengers, the first big team-up movie in the Marvel Universe. I'm very excited to rewatch this. I remember going to the cinema to watch this back in the day and being very, very excited. And I've got to be honest, because I wasn't much of a reader, I've never really delved into the Marvel comic books. So my first like introduction to everyone was through the movies. And so like seeing like the big team up and not really knowing like the potential of the team was really exciting for me. But what I have found is that on the app that I used to listen to all my audiobooks, Libby, is you can borrow a load of the Marvel comic books on there and read them. So I'm going to load up Libby onto my iPad, and because they're a little bit too small to read on my phone, and then I'm going to start working my way through all the comic books. So if anybody's got like an idea, who are big fans of reading the comic books in kind of like the order, there's about like 20 or 30 on there. Like they've got all things like the Amazing Spider-Man and the Avengers, and I think like the Hulk and Captain America. Like if anybody's got an idea of like some of the best ones to read, so I can kind of keep an eye out for them and have a look there, then please let me know. So I'm going to do a double header, one straight after the other, probably with a little bit of a wee break and a cup of tea refill in between, and I'll come back to you after I've seen both films. So I've just finished Thor, and before I go straight into the Avengers, I didn't realise Kenneth Branagh directed it, which is a bit mad, isn't it? But yeah, Thor, it was alright. It felt more like a bit of a love story between Thor and Natalie Portman's character, who I can't remember her name. But it's always good to see Natalie Portman. And of course we get our first glimpse of Darcy as well, after seeing a lot of her in WandaVision, which was cool. But yeah, let's go straight into the Avengers. So there we go, a double header. As you can see, I'm fully showered and changed and all nice and clean. And Lauren and I were about to go for a nice little walk.
Show them my top.
Look at Lauren's top.
I look like a princess.
She looks like a princess ballerina. And the prettiest one too.
Oh.
So there we go. Thor, okay. The Avengers, I love the Avengers. The first big team get-together is really good. And it's, 2.5 hours? But it's a very quick 2.5 hours.
Oh, it didn't bloody feel quick to me.
And Lauren didn't even watch it. Lauren made lovely kimchi pancakes. If you've never tried them, do, because they're delicious. But yeah, it's a really cool action-packed movie, the old Avengers Assembled, or the Avengers. I think it's got a couple of different names, hasn't it? So yes, that is the end of my first week of Marvel March. So we watched a grand total of 7 movies. I would say that's the end of phase 1, but because we're watching it in chronological order, that's not going to work this time, is it? So I will be cracking on as per with yet more Marvel movie madness. In the next vlog, I'm hoping to show like a couple of more activities, like maybe show you a bit of my Surrey book. I have got a video game to play. And then, oh, we've still got to play our Thanos game at some point, haven't we?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, lots of more things to come. And I think also this week there's going to be an additional, like, Marvel-themed video. I think I might be attempting my first ever, like, tag video where I'm going to create a Marvel movie tag. So if you want to, feel free to give that a go when it comes out. But yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. And if you're getting involved and watching along with Marvel, I hope you're enjoying it too. If you are, then please let me know down below. But if you're not, that's okay. I'm just happy to have you here nonetheless. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.